You've already written me off next year, Bob?
Well,
I saw you trying to do that delicate.
Yeah, I was trying to do it
appreciate
delicate,
that.
but
I feel good you're not just completely crushing my feelings.
I'm not, I would say that Colleague is still a little bit away from being a championship contending.
I like to put it on the team. Yeah, no, I like that. No, Bob. No, honestly, no. Like, I don't, all this is a bonus to me. I mean, honestly, 4 years ago, I sat up here at this race and talked about that I probably was looking at something else in life. JTG and I were splitting apart, and I thought NBC was the next side I was going to, and that was the next step in my career. So, at that point in my life, I had 3 NASCAR wins total. So, I mean, we're up to, I don't even know where we're at now. That's a good thing that we have to count that many. So, no urgency. The way these playoffs and the way the championship works, obviously you got to get to Phoenix, and it comes down to 4 drivers at that race, and if you nail it that day, you could be the champion. But, with that said, I would never trade. If you told me it was you win 1 championship and you don't win all these races and share all these victory lanes and all that, but you get 1 championship at the end of it, I wouldn't trade that. I love what we've been able to do, and if we're fortunate enough to put the cherry on top and get to Phoenix and win the championship, then great. If not, man, I love what we're doing right now, Bob, and I know the Cup step is going to be a giant one, and there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, and as you've already written me off for championship there, no, I'm joking, Bob. But no, I mean, no, there's no urgency. I'm loving every moment that we get to spend in victory lane and having fun.
All right, go ahead.
Steve Conley, the podium finish. AJ, first I've got to ask, did Tara put any extra pressure on you to win this so the celebration can continue in your anniversary weekend?
Well, we had a nice calm anniversary. Well, yesterday technically was our anniversary, but we did it on Thursday. I'm old now, so it's like I had to be in bed by 7 last night. But I don't know. I mean, Dave, do I need any more pressure than I put on myself?
I'd like to lessen that.
Yeah. No, that's why she's great. She puts up with me.
Yeah, good luck with lessening that pressure going to the Cup Series.
Yeah.
You've got to be looking at these next 3 races, moving into the next round, gaining points on Noah. But they were talking there at the end of NBC broadcast that he's the favorite. They're saying he's the favorite to win this. 3.1 average in the next 3 races. How do you look at that? Is it a must-win in these next 3 to go on to the Final 4? And
I don't think it's a must-win, but it's a must. Probably got to run top 5 the whole time. I think that we can. There's going to be at least 1 driver to get into Phoenix without winning a race, right? I mean, so we don't have to win it at any of these. Believe me, I'd love to go win Vegas and spend the next 2. We know how good, especially Noah is at Homestead. Really good. I mean, he's really good at all these racetracks. But no, I don't think we have to win, but we have to execute and run inside the top 5. I felt like Texas was a really good step in the right direction on the 1.5 miles, and Texas was a racetrack that we've struggled at. So we ran inside the top 5 there, had some fast cars. But yeah, we got to go execute and maximize everything like we've been doing all year. So I feel confident we can run top 5 in all 3 races. We'll make it, but that's going to be a lot of work. So we'll keep digging.
All right, go ahead.
Trenton with Frontstretch.com. Describe the relationship between you and Ty Gibbs that's developed on the racetrack, especially at road courses. When I watch that, it's kind of almost has like an Xfinity version of Earnhardt versus Gordon. The grizzled veteran versus the young kid phenom coming up. So just what has your relationship with him been like, and this career and Cup that you're about to have, that resurgence? Just overall your feeling with life in general with that, and where you want to go.
Yeah, I mean it's what Ty has done over the last couple of years. I mean, he's got a lot of pressure on him. He jumps in those cars and he's expected to win, and he rises to that pressure. He goes out there and wins. He's won a lot of races in what, a year and a half really, because he didn't run all the races last year. So, it's to be that young and have all the eyes on you right away. And we see the ups and downs and the mistakes that he makes. The biggest thing is it's okay to make them as long as you learn from them. And I feel like he does try to learn from them. On the racetrack, I feel like, you know, I have a huge amount of respect for him, and it was fun battling him there on the restarts. But, you know, he's going to be here a long time, and he's going to be here a lot longer than I'll be still in the sport. So, but yeah, I enjoy racing them. I enjoy racing all these guys because they make me step my game up and try to learn new tricks of how to beat them. And we know that 54 car is probably the fastest car. And when he gets in it, he makes it the fastest car. So he was tough to beat, and he, if it played out, was probably going to win the race. But, you know, restarts, I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve and was able to steal it from him. But yeah, I feel like, you know, as he learns, it's not like on me to tell him. I love talking to him, but he's got enough people around him that he'll just keep getting better. That's what's scary.
All right.
Oh, and the cup thing, I'm pretty pumped up about it, otherwise I wouldn't have signed it.
Jared Haas with Frontstretch.com. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also, check one of those 2 videos out that we have right beside you. Visit Frontstretch.com for more great content.